Scorpio, happy new year, boo. I love you. How you doing? If you don't know me, I'm Tamil and I'm the founder of Overflow, and I channel messages for the month ahead every month for the collective. You you are a part of the Overflow community, and we go deeper in the extended or full version of the reading in the sanctuary to take a look at career, finances, relationships, and your minds, your heart space, or your emotional body, and then what's going on in spirit for you as an archetype. And it is a beautiful community that's growing. The portal to enroll, kind of like the window of opportunity to enroll, does end the first full week of January, and then there will be a wait list to join. So if you've been feeling pulled or called to be in community in that way, we would definitely love to have you. I'm also leading a 12-week immersion program called Rebirth, and I'm really excited about it. It is a journey through all of the archetypes. I won't necessarily be teaching you astrology or tarot, but I will be using the wisdom of those modalities to help us to embody all of who we are, activate all of who we are, and there will also be healing for the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, the lower chakras, so that we can promote security within ourselves, self-awareness, so that we can show up as our whole self, not just for us, which is very important, it's the most important thing, but also as a collective, because we're here together, and it feels really good to get to experience each other in our wholeness and our fullness. So if you feel led to check that out, it is in the bio, and when you sign up for that program, you get access to the sanctuary for the entire year of 2021. So we welcome you. Okay, sad embrace, Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. You know, this doesn't even feel that bad, or like a bad thing. This feels like you feeling like yourself again. And not that you're like a sad energy, but you're a very safe energy. It's almost like you're coming back home to yourself after being away, and then it's almost like you hugging yourself like, ooh, baby, where you been? I'm so sorry, I missed you. Ooh, we not gonna do that no more, at least not anytime soon. Like, ooh, welcome home, welcome back. It's like you're literally like, thank you. Yeah. Your strength for the month, you got storm fields. I can't remember right now who got this. I'll put it in the comments when I remember. Or one of you guys can, if you like happen to watch the other videos for your other placements. But this is Oya energy, in my opinion, not just because of like the storm let's picture, but it literally feels like a massive shift or a cleaning up that may seem chaotic and destructive, Scorpio, but it's like you're held and you're protected through it all. Not that you won't feel it, but I do kind of sense that it's like kind of happening around you, and you have the challenge. Wizard of Awareness is your tendency to want to go and then now get involved potentially, and that's how you kind of got so separate from yourself, maybe even by trying to stand in the gap in spaces that were more appropriate for other people, like service providers or what have you, healers. I also feel like some of the people who you've had relationship experiences with that have not been pleasant, or potentially like they straight up harmed you, their life might be going through disarray right now, and you're watching, and you're hurting for them. The bottom of the deck is a 9 card. This is a 9 card, and then this is a 3. So look into the medicine of 9 and 3. This gives me magician energy or Gemini energy, but like very mature mercurial energy. Also Alegba or Papa Legba, if you're familiar with that, Orisha. So it's almost like trickster, but wise, not like, it's like literally test. Like, oh, I thought, didn't you learn that? So let's see what this book is talking about. Where's the book? Oh, I hit it. Grab my selenite wand. I haven't used it since I started, but it's this trickster energy. It's kind of like, ooh, what's going on? You need to use more discernment, speak less. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break for these events to occur. Just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember, whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. But what's also interesting, I'm going to read the reverse because I felt like there's something within you wanting to cause the storm. So now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama in your life. This kind of storm can be destructive and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass and your house will be untouched if you take the observer road. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. Now let's go to the Wizard of Awareness as the challenge. I'm going to read both. I'm going to start with the challenge position, but I'm going to read both for you, so you can kind of learn from it and then look at it from the other perspective. The wisdom of awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force, trying to be the storm, right, behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on the gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. I'm actually going to read Sad Embrace. That's what they redirected me to, not to read the... Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. Can't rush it by causing the storm. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. And you just may be still grieving the loss of something or someone. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you accept the loss. Relationships based on a faulty foundation are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express the emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. And so I do think that some of the sadness and the grief, potentially even the rage that is kind of rising from some collapsed timelines, even though you know, like literally you know, Wizard of Awareness, that they were not meant for you, that they were not good for you, but it still hurts. Scorpio. Oof. Sorry. Sometimes, so when I'm not sorry, but I have clairsentience, and so I can sometimes feel in my body. And usually, when there's like a lot of grief, or there's like a lot of frustration, or there's like a lot of purging, or detoxification of the system of built up energy, it will come through like as burping. And what I feel for you is really needing to purge, but in a way that is healthy, because you are going to be leaning towards the destructive this month for whatever reason. Maybe you feel like the progress, even if this has nothing to do with relationships for you, right? Maybe it's career, and I'll kind of leave you here for those of you who aren't going on in the sanctuary. Your perception that something isn't happening right or happening in the fast enough it literally is a matter of perception. It's like I said about trusting your highest good. You could be being protected from something. You could be waiting literally for the right business partner, or for the right investor, or for the right deal. And if you push too soon, because you can do that, like you're very you can do whatever you want. I mean, my husband is a Scorpio. You can make anything happen, period. But if you don't wait until you know for sure and it feels like it's in alignment, you're going to regret it. And then you're going to blame yourself. And then you're going to go to a shame spiral. So it's just like, wait a little while, get a little clear. Don't do anything, not just sit in stagnancy, because I know that's what you're thinking. You're like, well, what am I supposed to do? It's my life. Like, I have to take control of it. Yes. And be okay with being redirected just a little, so that your house can stay safe, so that you can get out of the path of the storm. Okay? I love you. Let's get into the rest of your reading.